For the next 24 hours of my life, I will be locking myself in my room to see how many books I can get through. What made me sign the next 24 hours of my life to the reading of books? I don't know. I've never done this before. I've pulled an all-nighter to finish a book. I have read for hours and hours at a time, but I've never done it for a full day. So I am in my nice comfy pajamas. Now I'm gonna get a cup of hot chocolate going, not coffee. We absolutely despise coffee. And set up the ambiance, some lights, just make it a very peaceful experience. So I'm gonna start the challenge on Wednesday, January 10th at 12:30 a.m. and we're gonna end it on Thursday, January 11th at 12:30 a.m. And I have to try to get through as many books as possible without speed reading, like at my normal pace. Here's the thing, I have the reading speed of a snail. I love to reread sentences and spend my time on pages just so I really understand. So I will be back at 12:30. So I've got my hot chocolate. Filming this took me a little bit longer than I thought it would. And by that, I mean like an entire hour more. It is currently 1:33 instead of 12:30, but it's okay. I also grabbed some water and some chips to keep me going during the night. So the rule is I have to try my best to read pretty much the entire time except for bathroom breaks. Even when I'm eating, I'm still reading. Here are the books. Like I said, I read like a snail, so lower your expectations. So the first book I'm reading is The Alchemist. I've been procrastinating on it for weeks, trying to get this done, but I didn't, so we better get this done today. I know this is a classic, but I only discovered it in grade 11, and I didn't get to reading it until now. I'm out of high school, so this is gonna be interesting. My favorite quote from this book is, "When you want something, all the universe conspires to help you achieve it." It's cute. Not my typical read. I'm not really into theoretical philosophy, but it's interesting, you know, and I think this is a good mix because I have fantasy, YA novels, classics, popular BookTok books, but I also have underrated BookTok books, so I think I found a good mix. Books out loud or in your head to like understand it the best? I kind of do both, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it feels a bit weird. It feels like I'm reading somebody a bedtime story when I read it out loud, but it does help me understand the book better sometimes. So I'll go back and forth between reading it in my head and reading it out loud, but I don't know if anybody else does that.
One eternity later.
Hello there. So I took a break to take a shower and pray. That's why I'm in a different night suit. One of the biggest challenges for me so far has been that I am so sleepy. I took a huge nap the night before. I think I slept from like 5 to 10 p.m. But I was still so sleepy throughout the entire process. Like reading The Alchemist took me so long. It is also worth noting that The Alchemist is a very strange book. It's very different. So it's like, it's not hard in the sense that it has like a lot of difficult words. Like a lot of the things you read, they won't make sense to you, or that you have to like reread stuff in order for it to make sense. Even though that's like the shortest book, like less than 200 pages. But I think it took me like a ridiculously long time to finish it. Pro tip, if you want to do this challenge, don't do it on your bed because you will fall asleep. I got too cozy. Also, it was like snowing and raining outside. I thought that was a bug. It like got really cold during the night, so I just fell asleep. So I kind of feel like I failed the challenge already. It's not done yet, but you know what? I mean, I tried my best to stay up as much as I could, and I still have a long time to go, so we're gonna try to make the most of it. Okay, so Alchemist is done. I'll review all of these books in the next video, so stay tuned for that. Let's get started with the next one. Now I can start with The Wicked King or Crooked Kingdom. Let me see how many pages this is. Ooh, yikes. Yeah, The Crooked Kingdom is like really and I don't think I'll be able to get through this at all. And then I also have the Book of Dust right here. It'll be in the review video, and then this is like part 2. This is an underrated book. Like, people don't talk about this. I haven't seen this on BookTok ever, but I've seen it a lot in the stores, and I was gonna buy my own copy. Hey guys, so I just came downstairs to the kitchen because if I stayed up there in my room for a minute longer, I would go insane. I seriously underestimated that part of this challenge. Like, in the beginning, I was thinking I was gonna lock myself in my room for 24 hours, but that turned out to be a horrible idea because I kept falling asleep. I also came downstairs because I am hungry. I love having food available at all times, so sitting in the kitchen is the best place to be. I've just paused the timer, but I have like an hour and a half left, so I'm gonna keep reading this and then try to at least start reading this Crooked Kingdom, because I need to get through this. Like, it's been way too long. I've had this book forever. I need to get it done. I love the Six of Crows series. I just literally have not had enough time. Like, even doing this challenge, okay, I was like so stressed out because I had a million things to do, and it was really hard for me to like disengage from checking my emails and checking social media and doing other tasks and stuff, because when you're working from home, it's like you have work every single day. So whether I do this challenge on the weekend, during weekdays, like, it's the same thing. There's like no boundaries, so it's tough. Both of these books are like 500 pages each. Also, I think what I'm gonna do is extend the timer a little bit longer once this ends, because I fell asleep. I feel like I should read a little bit more, at least get started on Crooked Kingdom and get through 500 pages. But first, I'm gonna eat. By the way, look at how cute these plates are. I want like an entire set of just Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy plates. I hope you guys enjoy the fact that I am ruining my sleep schedule for your entertainment. Well, to be fair, my sleep schedule was already pretty horrible before this challenge. Man, I seriously underestimated how hard this was gonna be. I've seen like these videos on YouTube, and I don't know how people do it. We are officially done the reading challenge. Oh my god. So I'm gonna finish these 2 books off camera because right now all I need is sleep. I'm so sleep deprived, it's not even funny. Some of you have been asking for romance recommendations with no smut or with little smut, so I'm gonna have another one of those as well, actually 2, and do a detailed review of all of the books in my next video. Subscribe so you get the notification for that video. It will be out sometime next week. Okay, bye.